Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach Eye Palette, which is amazing. The color range is really nice and it smells great. So now let's get started. We're going to be using the Clean Slate Timeless Primer by Tarte Cosmetics. And I absolutely love this primer because it really blurs out my large pores. So what you see is all of my problem areas where I have larger pores, and it really helps set my foundation. The foundation we're going to be using today, it's the Pro Glow by L'Oreal. It's one of my favorite foundations to wear almost every day because it gives you full coverage, but it doesn't feel super cakey, and it really helps the dry spots that I have on my face not cake up. So now I'm going to prime my eyelids using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I really enjoy this primer just because it's really good at cancel out any darkness. And then we're going to use a cream shade from the palette just to set the eyelids. Just grab any big fluffy brush. So now let's get into the transition shade. I'm using a caramel color from the palette to define the crease. And now we're going to grab a purple shade from the palette. This is going to give us the more smoky effect. And I'm going to blend this all the way into the middle of the eyelid just to give us a more defined eye look. Make sure you flick it at the end of the eyelid. And just keep building up that color just to give you a nice defined look. So now we're going to grab a light champagne shade and we're going to place that on the inner corner of the eyelid all the way to the middle of the eyelid, and we're just going to place that with a flat brush. And then we're going to blend it all together. Now we're going to grab a more mauve-y shade and we're going to place that in the middle of the eyelid just so we could have a transition from light, medium to dark. And make sure you blend everything well together. Now we're going to pick up a nice gold shade, shimmery, and we're going to highlight the brow bone. And let's get the Tarte Shape and Tape Concealer, and we're going to highlight underneath the eyes, the bridge of the nose, and on the chin. Make sure you bring that all the way up to like the center of the forehead also so you could highlight it. And now we're going to set that with powder. So now we're going to bronze up the face. We're going to be using the Physician Formula's Butter Bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer because it's a nice contour shade as well, but I really like this to bronze up the face. And it gives you a little bit of dimension. So we're going to take that underneath to hide our double chin. And now we're going to use a flat brush and we're going to use this to contour the nose. And then we're going to flip it on the other side where there's no product and we're just going to blend away. And now we're going to just grab a big brush and brush off the powder that we used to bake underneath the eyes and just set the whole face. And I'm going to go for a peachy color blush. I'm going to be using the one from Tarte Cosmetics. These are also available in individual ones, and I will try to link it down below. So we're going to be using the Anastasia That Glow Kit, and I'm going to be using the lightest shade from the palette. and I'm going to be using a Morphe brush from the Copper collection. If there are still available, I will link them down below for you guys. And let's use the Milani Make It Last setting spray just to set our makeup. And now we're going to be using the Cocoa Lashes by Queen Bee. And if you guys want a tutorial on how to wear false eyelashes, just leave a comment down below, because I remember I used to struggle a lot with false eyelashes. They were so hard to wear, but now I think I'm pretty good and I would love to show you guys. Just leave a comment down below. And now we're going to use that purple shade to smoke out the lower lash line just to the center of the eye. This is going to give you a effect to having larger eyes, which I love. And make sure you grab a highlight and just highlight the inner corner of your eyelids. And now we're going to be using the Maybelline Precise Brow Gel. I really like this brow gel just because it has fibers. It sets your brows, but then it also gives a really natural feeling. Now let's move on to the lips. We are going to be using the Balm Cosmetics liquid lipsticks in Trustworthy. It's one of their sets. I got the minis because I just wanted to try them out, but I really like the formula. I highly recommend it. It's not too drying, so it's pretty comfortable to wear. So this is the final product, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. I will see you loves until next time, and have a nice day. Bye!